Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So Parasite Pool have found another block. We can see here block height 954873 in mempool, and on the left hand side here we've got it down here 22nd of June. Now that is bringing the rolling average days between solar blocks down to 30. If you notice here, since the back end of last year around October, we've been on this downwards trajectory ever since. We've had this influx of solar blocks, or I should say a record-breaking influx of solar blocks, and we can see in part the ever decreasing difficulty reduction change is responsible for that. The latest difficulty reduction was, I think, around 10%. We can see it here, so minus 10%, bringing it down to around 125 trillion. I believe that is the 10th or 11th most or highest difficulty decrease in Bitcoin's history. So that shows you at the moment just where the hash rate is. Now, since the last block, the 966 exahash has gone up slightly, but nothing really to write home about in the grand scheme of things. If we look at the hash rate here, even going back to the back end of last year, is well over 1,000, right? Now, the headline news takeaway with this block is it was mined by a combined hash rate of 9.8 petahash or 9,800 terahash, right? So in terms of how you feel about that, obviously I would not personally class that as a true solo style block. Okay, it was mined on Parasite Pool, which is a solo mining pool. Okay, a hybrid pool with the 1 BTC finder's fee plus the other 2.1 whatever going to the rest of the pool. Now, 9.8 petahash is not your average setup. That, as we can see, is an industrial scale setup. Okay, so whoever mined this block, they knew exactly what they were doing. We're going to see the number of miners they had in a second. It came to well over 100. So this is far beyond even this most recent block that was this Brain Solo here that was found by this 6.8 terahash Nano 3S. Okay, so again, you know, possibly question marks about how you all feel about that. Maybe let me know in the comments. Okay, so just moving on. Yeah, if we look here, these three columns, we've got their probability of finding a block with that level of hash rate per day. So 0.1%, but still substantially higher than these blocks here. Now, the years to find a block would be 1.89. Okay, so under 2 years, which is really super good. Then their odds per day would have been 1 in 649. So really decent odds. I think whoever bought these machines and decided they were going to operate at this scale, if they had their figures down to an absolute T, they knew exactly what they were doing, how long it would take to find a block, etc. So again, but really good news, right, on the whole, because it is a solo mining pool and a decentralized maxi in the form of Parasite that has found this block, guys. So all good things moving forward. Yes, it's the only block in June right now. I was certainly expecting more. I would have thought we'd have around 4 blocks by now, but nevertheless, 1 is better than none. Okay, so let's move on and have a bit more of a deep dive into the details of this block. Now, we can see here on the right-hand side, we've got here Parasite, the Coinbase tag. Okay, so we can see it's definitely mined by Parasite. We've got the address here on the right-hand side that 1 BTC finder's fee went to. And if we just drill into that address, we've got provable 1 unspent output existing in this wallet here. You can see the balance history there. So clearly that was deposited June 22nd, 7:25 p.m. in the evening when that block was mined. Okay, so it's gone straight to the user who mined the block, worth $62,839 there. And then if we just go to Parasite, so now at the moment they're saying average days next to find a block is around 31 days. Okay, and we're going to look at that in a bit more detail in a minute or two. Okay, so if we scroll down, now the pool hash rate at the moment is reporting around 196 petahash. And if we just zoom in on the 7-day moving average for their hash rate, let's just move these sliders, that one over there, and this one, that, and zoom in. So we can see here, guys, obviously the block was found around here, right? That always happens. You know, I'm not sure why people pile in straight after the block has been mined, because if you know anything about Bitcoin mining with that level of hash rate versus the total network hash rate now, you'll know that it's going to be at least probably around another 30 days until Parasite mine a block. So why everyone piles in, you know, maybe they think they're going to get a quick win, but it's beyond me. So that's human psychology for you. Right, so okay, so back to the point, we can see that the 7-day moving average, right, is around 176 petahash right now, which again, as we're going to see in a minute or two, we'll put them around the end of July, potentially, when they may mine their next block. It may come earlier than that, it may come later, but again, we're going to do that. So the users and workers there, and leaderboard is there. Top difficulties, I've set that for all time. You can see those best ever difficulties. So 1, 2, and 3 are the difficulties where they've actually mined Bitcoin blocks. Okay, so really great work there. And then the top loyalty, you can see these guys have been with Parasite pretty much since inception. That's just over a year's worth of blocks, because there's about 54,000 blocks produced every year by the Bitcoin network. Now, if we move on and look at the actual Bitcoin address that found this block, okay, so that's the address there, and you'll see here 9.68 petahash, so an astounding level of hash rate, okay, best of the ever, 130 trillion, and it says there, obviously, best achievement, excuse me, though they were part of those blocks that were found, but this is the block that this address actually found. They've got here a badge called Refinery Robbery, which I'm assuming means they've been with Parasite since inception, right? So kudos to them, for sticking with the project. And if we scroll down, we can see that best ever difficulty achieved there, 22nd of June, 1909, 8.57 petahash at the time, over 100 trillion difficulty, right? So just amazing. Again, just going to do Control and F on the keyboard. We've got 130 trillion highlighted. So it was this miner here that actually found the block. And if we look at the terahash ratings, they're well over 100 terahash, right? And then how many devices does it say they've got? So they've got 120, okay? Most of them well over 100 terahash a second. Got a few under 100 terahash there. This leads me to believe that the majority of miners at this address, or pointed to this address, are something like a Bitmain Antminer S19K Pro, which you can see here is around 120 terahash. Now, if you do the maths on this, with most of them coming in at around £600, around 750 US dollars, and you multiply 120 by 600, you'll get a figure that's close to the actual Bitcoin price at the moment, around £70,000 or dollars, whatever currency you want to use. Now, therefore, you can kind of speculate upon that. There's a question mark over, after this person has purchased these miners, have they really made any money back based on the electricity they have to pay to run these as well, and the overheads on that, right? So, read into that what you will, but overall, the takeaway is good. Nonetheless, Parasite have mined a third block. It's further proof of the expansion of solo mining. Like I said in previous videos, we've gone well beyond proof of concept. We can see all these blocks here on the left-hand side going back to May 2024. So that's approximately 47 true solo-style blocks now, guys, which is phenomenal. Now, moving on, guys, what we're looking at here, if you watched the previous episode a couple of days ago, which was the solo block probability part 1, where we looked at the data for days until finding a block and how that kind of often revolves around this 63.2%, which is based on that mathematical constant called Euler's number. If you haven't watched the episode, go back, give it a watch. Now, this is coming out, as you can see here. So we've got the probability column, the pool there based on 180 petahash, and the date that they would expect to next find a block. Now, if Parasite adhered to the mean wait time, which is this 63.2%, that would put them at 37.3 days, which would then take them to the 30th of July. Now, it could come earlier than that if they were to go and only have a 50% wait time. That'd be 25 days. That would put them around the 18th of July. Okay, or they could go over it if they were to have a 75% wait time. That'd be 51 days, and that'd put them around the 31st of August. Interestingly, you've also got the values for Public Pool, Atlas Pool, NodeRunners as well, which all starts from the 24th of June, today's date of recording. So if you want to freeze frame the video here and you do mine on these pools, have a look, stop the video, go through the data, and kind of see where your pool might next find a block, guys. And then finally, we can see visually the data on screen in the form of a chart that we've been just looking at in that table. So again, if Parasite was to adhere to the mean wait time, that's 63.2% here, which is the green bar, they would wait on average 37.3 days. You can see here as the values go down, so does the percent probability of finding that block within that time frame, and conversely the opposite. The values increase the longer they wait. And as we covered in the previous video, that's how Bitcoin mining process works on that exponential timeline under Euler's number and that mathematical constant, etc. Okay guys, now remember, when a solo block is found on the network, we're going to be announcing it here first on the X feed. So that'll be live on the X feed whenever a block is found. And if you do join ourselves on Patreon with the link in the top right hand corner of the screen now, you'll get access to the private Discord server group, which you can see on the left here. And for that, we have got a channel for solo mining pools. So when the block is found, we'll announce it on there as well. You can read all about it there first.